Welcome back to day 35. Today we are going through the Children's Bible, 365 stories for every single day of the year. And today we're looking at Slave in Charge. And this is the story of Joseph the slave. Can be found in Genesis 37 to 39. When the Midianite traders arrived in Egypt, they took Joseph to the slave market, where he was put up for sale. A strong, healthy young slave like him should fetch a good price. A man called Potiphar bought Joseph. He was an important officer of the king in charge of the palace guard. He soon found he had a bargain. Joseph worked well. He was able to plan and organize work for himself, as well as obeying orders. He was honest and did not grumble or shirk his duties. Potiphar soon made Joseph his own special servant and began to leave more and more of the running of the household in Joseph's hands. Potiphar could tell that there was something very special about this young man. It was because God was with Joseph. Even though he was far from his home and family, God helped Joseph to do his work well and make him successful. What do you think about that then? So, as we talked about yesterday, God was with Joseph, and when God is with you, He's able to support you in your work, and He's able to make your work successful. I've just completed a series on prayer in our Bible studies that we do weekly, and it's amazing the scriptures that we study, how it just refers to the importance of prayer in people's success. So people, I mean biblical people, and success examples would be wars that were going to be fought, but there was no fighting that needed to be done because God handled the situation. And so when you're in any situation, what I've learned from this is when you're in any situation, it's to go to God first. And I know we have friends and family, brothers and sisters, aunties, mums, dads, who we turn to when we feel like our back is up against the wall, or in a crisis, we're struggling. And they do offer some emotional and support, and I think it's important. However, the biggest helper for me that I have found, and I can't guarantee it for you, and if you haven't ever used it or tried it, then you would never know. The greatest help for me has been me praying and turning to God, because there are some battles, some situations that nobody on this earth is able to control, is able to deal with, is able to manifest or change. But I know that God is in control of everything, and that's what I believe. So I hope, if you don't believe in God, I hope maybe you should give God a chance. Get to know Him. Either listen to these videos, read a children's Bible, refer to a normal, excuse me, my nose is itching, refer to a normal Bible. And even if you gave God a year of your life, which is a very small chunk of your life, to see if you could build a relationship with Him, if you could get support and guidance from Him, I wonder how your life would be different. I just wonder. And I would pray that for each and every person that I meet and encounter, I would pray that everybody would give God at least a year. Because it's like when you have a child who says, no, I don't like peas. I don't like peas. Peas can be just cooked very plainly. However, they can be cooked very differently in different places by different people. And so, with all things, we should try before we make a judgment and say, no, it doesn't work. And especially with children, children need to taste and try things at least 4 or 5 times. And I think as adults, we should be prepared to do the same. God bless you.